Now, let me go to Revelation chapter 14 because I finished 15 and I want to go to Revelation chapter 14 and make my way to the chart behind me. Because what I was going to show on this chart was the symbols used from Daniel, which is the horns. And all of these things point to the United States South. And it shows us that there's no denying this. We got to understand where we are then probably because there's no livelihood no more. This country is not going to rebound. It is heading to the brink of destruction. It's not going to rebound. I don't care what they say. They'll look at me as if I'm crazy or whatever. I have turned this thing and put it out there and placed it in somewhat where you can see this and you can understand it. But as I go day by day, Satan have put stumbling blocks in my path by creating snare traps and pitfalls. Everybody that I be around, I can't be around them because they use them to defile me, and I have to be by myself so I can meet Satan head on, so he can't accuse. But the part is he using this to silence me as a weapon to silence me. But I'm not going to quit because as long as I can take it and put it in this place and that place where people could lend the ear, and it'd be up to the peoples, the abilities to show each one his neighbor that these things that I'm speaking is true facts. Once it becomes a branch and it spreads its fruit, it could spread all over the world, even though I'm confined in this space, small space. But the more people see this here and go and check the Bibles and the revelations of times, they could understand that I am a true man of God. I don't have to. I do not set enough. Everything, if it's delivered to me free, and God make a way as He have done for me, the places on YouTube and Facebook or whatever network you get this off of, then I'm going to give it as it was given to me, because it is not mine. It is what God have given to me to give to you. And I cannot take that which does not belong to me and make it a treasure that I might be used to benefit me, or a treasure of greatness that I might acknowledge and be glorified through, but not him that gave it to me. Denying him that gave it to me. I will not do that. Revelation chapter 14. And I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their forehead. It's a symbol. I got the chart there. 144,000. These are the 12 tribes out of all the 12 tribes. 12,000 out of one tribe, 12,000 out of another tribe, 12,000 out of 12. 12 times 12 is 144,000. These was called up. These was from the Lamb of God. And it also spoken of these here same peoples in Revelation chapter 4. I want to read this in because this is where I'm at. It says, after this, chapter 4, Revelation chapter 4, at this I looked, and behold, a door was opened in heaven. And the first voice which I heard was as it were a trumpet. talking with me, which said, Come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a solid stone, and there was a rainbow round about the throne. That's what I seen when he called me up. And the sight like an emerald, and unto an emerald, like unto an emerald. And around the throne, about the throne, were 24 seats, 420 seats. And upon the seats I saw 24 elders. 24 elders sitting clothed in white raiment, and they had on their heads crowns of gold. And out of the throne proceeded lightning and thunder, and a voice, and there were 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. And before the throne there were a sea of glass like unto crystal. That's what I saw when he called me up between the earth and the sun and talked to me about my transgression. And in the midst I was crying, in the midst of the throne, and round about the throne were 4 beasts full of eyes before and behind. And the first beast was like a lion, that's the CIA, and the second beast like a calf, that was a little jet engine that guides the space shuttle back to Earth. It leads with the ox, which is the main jet engine, taking it from the Earth because of the gravitation pull. But when it comes down, to bring it back, they use a little hydrogen engines to guide it back down into Earth's atmosphere. And when it comes back down to Earth's atmosphere, it becomes a glider craft. It's a 2-stage vehicle. And this was as a calf. And the third beast had the face of man. This was the pilot, but the lion, which was the Antichrist, had drove this vehicle up the last time, the space shuttle. It's where we are in Bible prophecy today. And the 4th beast was like the flying eagle, this space shell itself. Letting you know it was the eagle is the dominant power of the earth. So is space shell of being a reusable runway aircraft. It's the dominant spacecraft, fly higher than any aircraft and come down and land with a wheel. And the 4 beasts had each of them 6 wings. It takes 6 wings, and you know this is a 2-stage vehicle. It leaves the Earth with 4 wings, which is the left external fuel is booster rocket, right booster rocket, external fuel tank, and the jet engine. This is the criteria upon which the vehicle take flight. But it comes back with 2 glider wings, which is 6 total 6 wings. And they rest not day and night, saying, Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, which was and is come. And when those beasts gave glory and honor and thanks to him that sat on the throne, who lives forever and ever, the 24 elders fell down before him that sat on the throne and worshiped him. It says 24 elders that sit down and worship him. Okay, go back to Revelation chapter 14. Okay, and they sung as it were a new song before the 4 beasts. That's the space shuttle. Before the 4 beasts. It said 4 beasts in Revelation chapter 14. It's the space shuttle. And the elders, no man could learn the song,